Last night was some of the most intense and shocking bombardment that we've seen during this war. Israeli drones, airplanes, and shelling was hitting all across the strip. Our hotel spent much of the night shaking. You'd look out the window, or you go outside, you'd see Israeli flares lighting up the night sky over Gaza City. We've heard of calls for mass evacuations and more displaced people in the Jabalia refugee camp area, and a bombardment that Israel says hit at least 150 targets last night, with the death toll from last night alone being around 26.
You mentioned there mass evacuations. Can you tell us more about that?
Indeed. Well, what we've seen over the course of this war is tens upon tens of thousands of people. According to UNRWA, the number is around 165,000 and counting. People who live within a for the most part, a 3-kilometer border area in Israel, in the east and in the north of Gaza, that have been increasingly evacuated because what Israel wants to do, or says it wants to do, is create a 3-kilometer buffer zone between Gaza and Israel. Now, 3 kilometers is about 44% of the Gaza Strip, according to the UN group OCHA. And what we're looking at is a dramatic shrinking of Gaza, and so a mass displacement of people through the flattening of neighborhoods and what practically looks like an Israeli scorched earth policy.